Today I have come before you with a very important question which has been remained unsolved for thousands of years, you may say, from the beginning of the civilization. Perhaps the question will remain unsolved for hell freezes over. The question is about the soul, a belief that makes our body connected with spirituality. Many believe that the soul is the center of our consciousness, and almost all the books of the religions have been firmly advocating soul's existence. Now my question is to you, do you believe in soul or atma or nephesh in Hebrew? Perhaps you do. Throughout the history of the physicians, psychologists, especially philosophers, all have extensively written and discussed about our internal awareness. Great men like Plato, Aristotle, Pythagoras all had very complicated idea about soul, about consciousness. Let's say, according to Plato, the soul is what gives each person their essence and allows them to consciously make decisions and actions. Aristotle was Plato's disciple. He also ascribed to a similar philosophy. And on the other hand, most Muslim philosophers say Ibn Rushd or Averroes, Ibn Sina, Al-Farabi, they had also some complicated thinking about this very awareness. But the rest of the Muslim philosophers often align, their idea was often aligning with the religious teachings. And the European theologians and religious philosophers also advocated soul's existence. But there are some remarkable sayings by such as Ibn Sina. Sina thought 5 internal senses: common sense, representational power, imagination, estimative power, and memory that are functioning. And then, in the time of enlightenment, philosophers, intellectuals like Immanuel Kant or Hegel, they saw it in a different way, and that also was very complicated. Kant believed a soul was necessary for morality and the afterlife, whereas Hegel discussed the soul in the context of a universal spirit, suggesting a progression toward absolute knowledge. However, Ludwig Feuerbach or Carl Gustav Jung saw it in a very complicated way that would not manifest the soul that most of the people believe even today. Some modern intellectuals think it white or light. So my question is, does soul exist? Do you believe in soul? If you believe in soul, then I have some very ordinary questions to you. Number 1, is there any soul for insects or mammals or amoebas or trees? If they do, then Are they interchangeable? I mean, the souls are interchangeable. Number two, could soul be divided into two or multiple pieces? If so, then do they attain the same character and characteristics? Number three, many thousand lives are dying every day, getting away every day, and arriving many more. In that case, does a soul choose itself a child to be embodied, or a child inculcates a soul? World population is increasing every day. Do the God or creator, whatever you say, have a stockpile or a warehouse where souls are resting and he is delivering, releasing from that stockpile? If you do not have these answers, then let us concede that there is no soul beyond our bodies, and it is the truth is that a person's identity is inextricably linked to their physical body. In other words, when the body dies, their lives end. The content, all experiences, emotions, and thoughts are derived from our brains, and that everything can be explained by the mental activities of the brain. So, brain is the last resort. Brain is the answer. Our pain, our passion, everything depends on our brain. Soul has nothing to do with it. Yet, why people believe in soul? If 8 billion people today think that there is no soul, then there will be no religion tomorrow morning. So, soul is a business. It has been institutionalized by the organized people